Hey, it's Tom from Tom's Tunes. Today we're going to show you how to install the 3-inch deck bolt from PontoonStuff.com. You may have seen the shorter deck bolt or standard deck bolt. Some people call these an elevator bolt. We're going to show you in this special application how to use the 3-inch version. The reason that we need to use this bolt is that these cross members on this boat are a U shape, what we call a U channel. That means I can't just self-tap in. I need to run a bolt that's long enough to go through the deck and through that U channel all the way underneath so I can get a nut on the bottom of the bolt. I've measured this several times. I know it's where I want my first board to be. It's nice and square. What I'm going to do, when at all possible, is I'm actually going to drill up through the bottom. There's going to be grooves or oval cutouts, sometimes just a drill hole where the bolt used to be. We're redecking this boat, and I'm going to drill up through the bottom to make my hole. From there, I'm going to take a paddle wheel or a hole cutter. I'm just going to take off that first layer of ply. Then I can work my deck bolt down. We'll put a nut on it, and then we can pull it into position. We'll tighten that down so everything's nice and flush. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this board secured. Then we'll move on to that seam and how to approach bringing two boards together. We've got this backboard secured down, tightened down with our deck bolts and nuts on the bottom. With this board, I've got it pressed in nice and tight where I want it. I clamped the next cross member down, and I'm going to drill right up from the bottom, right on the seam of these two boards. We'll hammer it down. And then we can tighten everything up. By clamping that next cross member, it's going to help keep the seam held together really well. We'll tighten this down so it's flush. And then we're going to continue doing that same thing all the way across each seam, working our way forward on the boat. That's how you'd utilize these 3-inch deck bolts if you've got this type of cross member on your boat.